Come on. It's full blast. Let me find us. Are we live? There we are. I found us on YouTube. Hey y'all. Rachel finally made it. There's Miss Tiff and Renee, Miss Candace, Rusty Bucket, my sweet mama. Awesome, y'all. And y'all miss me and Rusty Bucket, we've been playing phone tag. Oh goodness. We couldn't catch each other. Let me see. I'm going to find us on Facebook if it'll load up. Y'all, the internet, they came and fixed it yesterday. There was down on the main road. It's not even loading you. Facebook. Down on the main road, they found the line that was almost broken in half. So he repaired that, and so it wasn't even on my driveway, wasn't in my house, or so there's Facebook. Awesome. I like it when it all comes together, y'all. There's Miss Robin. Okay, y'all, and there's Miss Trisha. I seen Trisha a while ago in the members only. So for the members, y'all have a new video. I was live in the membership earlier today. That was a fun little project. I love it. Let me get this out of the way. I'm so happy to see y'all. Let me move that so I can get back on my leg here. And Melissa. Hey, hey, I love you too, Rusty Bucket. All right, now this one's going to be similar to the one. This is what I wanted to do last week or the week before. Wasn't on last week. And I didn't have enough materials, the right colors. So look at here, y'all. Isn't that pretty? This is going to be the Patriotic Wreath. And I have never made one doing the 3-color scheme. Color scheme, yeah, right. Okay. So we're going to get started. Rachel, I'm trying to get the membership, but no option still. Rusty Bucket, I couldn't find where they have done anything with that, but I will tell you this: they're making changes right now, so maybe they're just working out the kinks. I don't know. I don't know if they've taken that option away for good or what. So I don't know. And I'll tell you why I think that. And I need to change this to all. I've got the top chat. I need to change it to live chat. So if y'all are in here and you're not seeing all the chat, you go up there and hit your little dots and change it from top chat to live chat. Hey, Mr. Ricky, how are you? I have missed y'all, my friends. So they just might be changing stuff. There was one, I was on Miss Robin's live last night. Y'all, it seems it's been some long days here lately. And when I went to click on the live chat, it would not let. It said chat has moved, and it had a thing down there where comments, and you mash that, and then it would let me. I know. Well, I hope it's just, I hope they haven't taken it away. I hope that they're just working on things and it's going to come back. You know, like our Etsy. They just took away one of our apps for Etsy seller. They changed that, and y'all, I'm not happy about that either. So, there you go. Alright, so let me tell y'all what I'm doing. And I wrote this down because I know I would forget it. These are 6-inch burlap rolls. So they're 6 inches wide. I cut them at 10 inches long. And I'm just gathering them up and putting them in here. Now, I cut 16 blues. I cut 28 red and 28 white. That is 1 roll of blue, 2 rolls of white, and 2 rolls of red. So you'd need 5 rolls. They're approximately $5 a roll. So that's just for your mesh. All right, let's see. 1. I did not separate these out. 2, 3, 4. And I need to do that. Hi, Miss Sarah. How are you? I'm so excited. I actually finally made it to a live. Oh, awesome, Miss Sarah. I'm glad you're here. We have a whole lot of very sweet and friendly people here in our chat. We are all just big friends because a lot of us talk and communicate and message even when there's not a live. If you're not getting through Chrome, it may not work or show. Oh, if you're not going through, okay. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so I put 6, and this makes it really tight. It makes it really full. I'm putting 6 per each little section on the, and I'm putting it under this first, under the second one, and coming out. If y'all want me to zoom in, I can and will. Hey, Talithia, how are you? How are you feeling, honey? Y'all, she just had eye surgery, and she's got to have another eye surgery. I totally understand that. Hey, Suzanne, how are you? We've been missing you. Good night, everyone. I will come back the next time. You have a good evening, Rusty Bucket. Thank you for checking in with us. Hey, Priscilla, how are you? Told you that I would be waking up to leave you. Right. Awesome, Miss Talithia. Okay, so I try to turn on each one, turn the little edge down, back, and then when we get finished, come through and kind of clean up strands, because there will be a few, because any mesh is going to fray until you stop messing with it. So let's see, we got 3 and 3. All right, so 6 goes on this number 2 bar, and then 6 is going to go on this number 3 bar. So we're going to push that down. Now and all I'm doing is pinching it here and just crawling it up. Then we're going to go Let's see, I think it's going to be better. I have to rethink this every time I do one of these. Which way is easier? Because one way you put it in is easier than the other way. Oh no, am I the only one acting up? Are you acting up, Miss Tiff? I had my reasons for being so scared. You know that story. Yes, she did. Okay, so we're going to do 6 on this row now. And let's see, I can zoom y'all on down a little bit. And I do have some little white stars. You are so very welcome. We're not going to stop praying for you because you got another surgery to go through. And life is crazy with a new puppy and 3 grandkids. Oh, congratulations. Puppies are so much fun. My mother has 5 little baby kittens. I was in Walmart today and I had to go get some medicine, and this lady in front of me, she said she had 11 kittens. So I'll tell you about that. She said, "Don't you want one?" I said, "Well, I would take one." I said, "But kitty cats are not allowed at my house." Long story short, we have one. There was a dog that came along, chased the cat. The cat got on top of the truck. Truck had to have a whole new paint job because the dog had scratched it, and it was the cat's fault. So we can't have no more cats. Susan, 2 of mine were here today and I'm trying to pack to leave Monday. Oh, you're leaving us, Tiff. All right, I'm gonna pull this through halfway. So y'all see how full it's getting? If you want to make a wreath and you don't like making the big mesh wreaths, the burlap wreaths are really pretty simple to make. They're just a little time consuming. Let me move this out of my way. My 3 moved in with us and my daughter too. Oh, fun! You got a house full, Miss Suzanne. So we're going to take it under here. There we go. So we're just doing it over and over. We're fixing to switch colors. Boy, you have a house full. Don't she? Probably never a dull moment, huh? Y'all know when we have a get together, and especially Christmas, when our kids can't come and they spend the night. That's my Christmas present. Every year that's what I want. Just come spend the night. But then the next couple of days after they're gone, it's like so hard to adjust and get used to because they're not there. And it's like it goes from fun and games to quiet, and it's an adjustment. It's like they're leaving home already again. Only a week in Destin. Oh, Destin. Sunshine and beach. I'm trying to drop in at least for a few minutes. Well, maybe you can, because it'll be, let's see, it'll be 8 o'clock there on Eastern time. Hey, May, how are you? Thank you. It's going to be thick. If y'all don't mind hitting that thumbs up for me. And if you're on another social media, you can share it. I don't know. I was going to try to share something on YouTube and see if, because, I mean, they got share there. Can you share on YouTube? I don't know. I was going to try that. But let me tell y'all something that y'all might not know. Hey, Miss Nancy. How are you, my friend? Like when you go to somebody's page, my page, anybody's page, if they make posts, when you go to their page, go to their channel, you can look up there at the top and there's tabs. And so there's a tab that says community. And on that tab, you can scroll down and see post. So if they make a post at any time, you can scroll down and see their post. So I didn't know if everybody knew that or not. And everybody doesn't post on YouTube. I do. I don't every day, but I try to. If I'm not sharing a short video, I try to make a post of some kind. Some days I get busy and don't get it done, but anyway. Trying to get this level here, or even, or ever how you want to say it. But see how full that is looking? Alright, so for the ones that's in the membership, we made this today in the membership. It was so cute, so much fun. So if y'all are in there, you can go check that video out. And I'll be live in there again Thursday. It's my intentions. My son called, so I will be back in a few. Okay, Tiff. Alright, so now we're starting on the second. See how it's got dividers here? We're starting on our second one. And this one we're not going to put 6 blues. We're going to put 2 blues, and then we're going to switch to another color. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And the reason why there's only 2 of these, because of the number, to keep it for 6 in a row. I didn't want to, there's just about no way to get no more in there. I pack as many as I can in there, but this little red and white section is going to be just a little slimmer than the rest of it, which will be okay. This is going to be so cute. I've had this mesh for a while because I wanted to make this wreath and just never got around to it. So when this white comes in here, you'll be able to see it a little bit better how full it's getting. Oh my goodness, there's my sister. Cindy made it to Facebook. My sweet sister. I do have something I need to tell you, so yeah. Thank you, Miss Robin. Thank you for all the shares. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hearts and the thumbs up. Thank you, thank you. There's FBI. How are you, my friend? Yes, we are here. I'm so glad you found us. All right. Now we're going to get this party started. My number is still the same as it was last time. Mine too. Mine too. So did everyone have a good Memorial Day? I think about all the fallen soldiers, you know. It's a time to celebrate freedom, but a time to remember also the ones that didn't come home when they're serving, no matter what branch. We are trying to get this here. All right, let's finish this outside rim. And we're going to watch this all come together. Move that out of my way. All right. My membership is finished up from us. How can I sign back up? This FBI, if you go to, well, in the description of the video, where it says more, you can scroll down, and it's in there. It says join. You can go there, or you can go to my channel. But in it, usually, I think it's in every video. You can click on more and look in the description and scroll down until you see the word join. And it should be there. And let me know if the link doesn't work, because at one time it had messed up and didn't work, but I've got that fixed, I think. But I will be live in there Thursday. Hey, Rebecca, how are you? I have finally made it. You did. Are you using burlap? I am. Miss Suzanne, I'm using burlap. It's 6 inches wide, and I cut it in 10-inch strips, and it is burlap. These are really easy and fun to make. And I will show y'all the ones that we made. We made a Southern Charm one the other night, and I've got it over there. I can show y'all. What, week before last? Turned out really cute. And by the way, I have 20% off in my Etsy shop right now until Saturday. And it's going to fray until you stop handling it, and then it will, you trim everything off, and then you're good to go. It'll stop fraying. Hey, to all I missed. You didn't miss too much. Hey, there's Miss Shantae. Hey, Miss Shantae. Completely Crafty by Shantae and Robin with Robin's Wreathery. They're both in the house. Okay, we're doing the red, white, and blue burlap. And I wrote this down so I wouldn't forget. I did 16 of the blue. I did 28 of the red and 28 of the white. And it takes 2 rolls of red, 2 rolls of white, and 1 roll of blue. Hey, Mary Jane, how are you? I didn't get an alert. I'm prepping for my fall shows. Oh, awesome, Miss Shantae. I'm sorry you didn't get a notification. All these platforms are so wonky right now. It gave me a picture of a monkey. Oh my goodness. So it didn't let you go to it. I'll have to check it out. Rusty is trying it and I'll wait to see and I get the same thing. Huh. I'll have to go check on that. I have to finish sewing all the teachers' end of the year gifts. Oh, fun, Miss Suzanne. Hey, Miss Georgia, how are you? Welcome, my friend. Y'all, we're making a burlap wreath. Doing better. Thanks for asking. Good, awesome. We are just catching up. Oh, yes. Miss Kelly messaged me earlier, and she said she would not be here tonight. She's getting ready to go on her trip. She leaves Friday, so she was busy getting around. So she said to let everybody know that she misses them, that she's busy getting things around and ready. So she's not here. But she said she was feeling better. She told me that the other day. She had been under the weather. Y'all, when it gets down to that last one, it just... And you could do less. I do 6 on each little bar per little section. So I do 6 on number 2 and number 3. You could probably do less. But I love how full it looks when you got the 6 in there. Let me pull this up a little bit. And this one's got to pull down a little bit. So on this white, it's going to show the, unless we turn it, show the edges. So I'm turning it down. So now we're going to get going with our red and white. Alright, so we're going to have three, and I forgot to separate these out a while ago. So we're gonna do 3 right here on our number 2. Hey Patricia, how are you? This is YouTube, thinking it is YouTube. I'm on YouTube and Facebook. So if y'all are having problems with one of them, you can jump on the other one. Okay, and for those that are just getting on, it's burlap on the 6-inch rolls, and I cut them 10 inches long. And on this one, it's 1 roll of blue, 2 rolls of white, and 2 rolls of red. And they do have the burlap at Walmart. They have it at Hobby Lobby. And usually when I do burlap, I usually have my nose itching. You can teach. You cut 10-inch mass. Yes, ma'am. Miss George, I did 10 inches. They're 6 inches wide. They come, let me grab one. I'll show y'all. So this is how they come. And so they're 6 inches wide. And then I cut them 10 inches long. And then between each section, I'm going to get tongue-tied here, I'm putting 6 on number 2 and 6 on number 3. And so the outer ones and the inner one, I don't put nothing. But you won't be able to see them by the time we get through. So I cut, for this one, I cut 72 total. For every burlap wreath, I cut 72. On this one, I cut 16 of the blue, and I cut 28 of each of the red and white. So it will take 2 rolls of the white, 2 rolls of the red, and 1 roll of blue. And then I just gather it up, push that aside, and just pull it through. And once you get finished, you'll turn it over and kind of trim the fraying off of it, because it's going to fray. As long as it doesn't matter what kind of mesh, it doesn't matter. They say the more expensive mesh doesn't fray as bad, but it's going to fray some. But there is no cheap or expensive burlap. It's just burlap is burlap, and that's what it is. But this one will be good. You could use it Memorial Day. You can use it 4th of July, all the way through Labor Day. You can use it for President's Day, Veterans Day. There's all kinds of holidays you can use these patriotic wreaths for. So they just take a little time to make, but they're really easy to make. Hey, I missed something. What did I miss? Glad to hear Kelly's feeling better. Yes. Absolutely. She's going to go visit her daughter-in-law and grandchildren. So she'd been sick for a while. All the pollen and stuff had her all messed up. I think the one issue is the membership's not the video working right. Oh, okay, good. I will try to check it out, see. But if y'all need to message me, you can go to Facebook and go to my page, Rachel's Unique Crafts over there, and message me with Messenger, or you can go to, y'all, these notifications keep getting up in my way. You can go to Rachelsuniquecrafts@gmail.com and email me. I will get it faster on Messenger. Alright. This one, because you got row 2 coming up between 2 and 3, and row 3 is going to come up between 2 and 3. This is, you know, where it gets a little hairy. It's tight, but you just pull it through just like this, and then slide it over here on the end. And if you can get the edges turned down, it's just going to make it look a little better. Just like that one. Poke it down in there. Scoot it over. Hey, Miss Betty, how are you? You're not too late. We're just making a patriotic burlap wreath. And I wanted to do it in 3 colors to kind of look like a flag. And I've got some little white stars over here. Oh, it's coming together beautifully. Thank you, Rebecca. I think it's going to be pretty when we get through. And the hardest part, which I did that for y'all, was just figuring out how many of each color, how to rotate them, how many to go before you rotate each color. And I am going 3 white and then 3 red. 3 white, 3 red. So I'm doing half of each little section because there's 6 pieces of burlap on each section. I'm doing half red and half white. So I got that figured out for y'all. It's only, oh my goodness, Suzanne, that's cold. $40 is too cool for it to be. Almost June, y'all. It'll be next month when I see y'all again. What size did you cut the burlap? Miss Betty, I cut it in 10-inch strips. It's 6 inches wide and 10-inch strips. And y'all can play around with it. You could put 5 per each section. You could make it 8 inches instead of 10. It just depends on how full you want it. But I do 6 per each section, and I do 10 inches. And it's so thick that once you get it in there, it's not moving around. It's not going to come loose. And once you get your fraying parts cleaned up, then it's not going to move and you're not going to see it no more. And I'm going to see, I think we got some white stars. I'm going to see what they look like on the blue. Hey, Miss Judith, how are you? Been a long time. I've been missing in action. What's the latest from the story? I just haven't been in the mood like me to do anything. Yeah. Hey, sometimes Tricia and I were talking today. You know, you get that, how writers get the writer's block, crafters get crafting block. Kind of get where, you know, there's times you got so many ideas, you just can't get to them all. You think, man, I want to do this and this and this and this and this, and all of a sudden then you're thinking, what can I do? I got a block. Then you just go blank. There's Shantae. I had to come over to YouTube. Facebook kept freezing. Facebook's freezing? Please tell me no. Gotta get patriotic things done before the 4th. Not doing much. We got some craft ideas. That's awesome, Talithia. Yes. Gotta get some done. Okay. So see how full that is looking? And there is 1, 2, 3. So it's coming together really cute. I was trying to decide how many to do of each color. So this is working out pretty good. I have a cabinet on the top. I just leave and open and decorate that. Oh, cool. That's cool, Miss Tiff. Yes, the crafting block is real. Because sometimes it's just like the ideas flow, and sometimes they like get jammed. How am I attaching the burlap? I'm not attaching it whatsoever. And that's another reason why I do the size that I do with the 10 inches. And I do 12 per section. So I'm going to do 6 here and 6 here. And they're going to be so tight on the back that they're not going to come out whatsoever. They're going to be tight. They're not going to move. So when you get them this tight, you don't have to use any pipe cleaners. You don't have to use no zip ties. This wreath, you can actually make it with just your burlap and your wreath frame. I am going to see what the little stars are going to look like on here. I think they'll make it look cute. But it being a flag, I don't even think I'm going to do a bow on it. Sometimes less is more. And on this one, that's kind of what I'm thinking. The link is in there. Here. No bows. So you're just putting the burlap through. Yep, just putting it through and trying to make sure it's kind of centered. You know, that your burlap is kind of centered on this the wire right here. Because they're not going to come out unless you actually get one and just yank it, and then it's going to be hard to even get it to come out. So then you just push it back and keep pulling through. So by this time I've gotten 6 on here. So that's all it is. You're putting it through there. Now you're going to fold this up and you're going to put it on this one. And you're never going to see this wire or this wire. Because when they get around here, how full it is. So by the time we put this on the back row over here, and so this is what makes it so tight, because we're going right through here to go around this one. So we've already come through here one time on this second one. So now we're going to come back through and go around on the third one. And it makes it tight. It has to be, yeah, you're good here. Yes, Miss Jane, you did catch a live stream. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Glad you're here, Jane. Thinking about making some fireworks. I got the solder. That's what we're making, Talithia, in the group on Thursday. We're making fireworks. All I need is the stars. That's all. I think I got those at Hobby Lobby, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I think that's where I got them from. Because I got them probably last year. She pulled her. Oh, no worries. No worries at all. See how it gets tight when you start putting that second row through there. But that's what keeps it from coming undone, is it being tight. Talithia's going to be all decorated up. Y'all, if I manage to keep my garden and get everything done, I don't know. Decorating's kind of been on the back burner here lately. I need more time. Once you get it through, just pull it. And on the burlap, it just helps to kind of fold the end piece down. I'm going to go ahead and plug this hot glue gun in. So we're about 2/3 of the way through, maybe. All right. Pull this through here. And y'all remind me when I get almost done to get that other wreath, and I'll show y'all what just the burlap, the tan burlap wreath looks like. And I've got a red one. It's a cherry. Thank you, Miss Georgie. I appreciate that. Thank you for sharing. Sharing is caring. That helps us so very much. My Dollar Tree only has the wreath form with 3 wires. Oh my goodness, Miss Tiff. Check the let's see, the Dollar General has them and Walmart has them. Now, I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more than Dollar Tree, but they do have them. All right, we're fixing to start on the next section. So see how tight that is? So even though that's tight, see, it's even going into the other section. By the time you push that back, push this back and get those 2 full ones in, it's gonna be pretty, y'all. 3. So we're getting down to the nitty gritty. And I do have this. This came from Hobby Lobby last year. Could put that up there. I just think it speaks volumes without a bow. Hey, Miss Kelly, how are you? And Miss Kimberly, thank y'all for joining us. We're making a burlap wreath. Thank you for the thumbs up. Appreciate that. Love the dark blue. I debated the royal blue and the navy blue, and I was like, I like the navy blue. So all right. And so before I get through, y'all remind me, I'll show y'all those other 2 burlap wreaths. Show y'all what they look like. So I'll dig out the flag, African and Syrian. Bring y'all out. Yes, take pictures and share with us, Talithia. Rachel, how soon do you usually start your Christmas crafts? We will probably have Christmas in July. So, because that's such a big thing, you know, everybody does Christmas in July. Last year I did Christmas crafts in July. So, we'll probably jump on that bandwagon then also. Thank you, Miss Judith. I'm behind a little bit on the comments. It's looking awesome. Thank you, Talithia. Thank you, Miss Judith. I don't want to try that. Just been too busy going shopping. Oh, listen it. Miss Tiff, too busy going shopping. Hey, that's a good busy. I'm good. glad you caught me live too, Miss Kelly. Appreciate that. How many rolls of each color? It's 1 roll of the blue and 2 rolls of the white and 2 rolls of the red. So 5 rolls in all. They're cut at 10 inches each. And there's 72 cuts. So there's 16 navy blue and there's 28 red and 28 white. Now we're about to have this thing. Hold that up. I am happy you did. Yes, I am happy she did also. I know how you feel about dark. We never get the good stuff. Tip, we got a little bitty Dollar Tree also, and we don't get a whole lot of good stuff either. Very seldom. And I heard somebody talking about on YouTube the other day that Dollar Tree's going up there, losing so many dollars, and that they're supposed to go up on their prices again. So it won't even be $1.25 no more. We usually all do Christmas in more turned out. Dollar Tree Plus. And still not any better. Right? Dollar Tree Plus and still don't get anything good, huh? Absolutely. Yeah, I see some Dollar Trees that are humongous. When some of these people go in Dollar Tree and do lives and stuff, and they got big stores, and I'm like, what? Ours is tiny. I'd have to drive about an hour to get one any bigger. All right, y'all, we're fixing to be on our last little section there. Military holidays, my cousin. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tiff. No, there's a lot of them that never the same when they come back, and it's a shame because, you know, they get some of the worst treatment. Their health care is not the best. It's a shame how they're treated. And they sacrifice so much for our country. That's so sad, Tiff. Yes. Our military needs our prayers daily, for sure. I can't imagine. Mine is a Family Dollar, not a Dollar Tree. Well, doesn't Family Dollar own Dollar Tree? I think. Isn't that right? When I went to South Carolina for the retreat, the Dollar Tree There was Virgin had great selections. Oh wow, Shantae. That would be amazing. I don't know what there's about this song. That's so sad, Tiff. Why do they have to ruin the good thing by raising prices? I don't know, Talithia. They may find out that, you know, if this inflation keeps going up, nobody gonna be buying anything. Okay, y'all, we're on our last little stretch. We got 12 little pieces left. And then y'all will get to see it. All finished. And I didn't have any of this pre-done before we started, so it's a little bit longer tonight. I'm so sorry. Why do you have... Just ordered? Put offline. Okay. You just ordered offline? The burlap. Is that what you're talking about? My poor girl. Her paw today, she is so sad and pitiful and won't use it. So I guess I will be. Oh no, Nancy. We're so sorry she hurt her paws. Speaking of that, how is your hands? Y'all, Miss Nancy burned her hands. She got a new glue gun and that was not a good experience. Oh, it's so close now. So see how tight it's getting? So there's no way these are coming out of here. I feel sorry for the vets and the future soldiers. I can't even imagine what they will go through. Exactly, Talithia. Yep. So see how tight that is? And we got to force 3 more red up there on that top little wire. Where is the best, cheapest place to get burlap and ribbon? FBI, Walmart, I have found the cheapest around here is Walmart. It's where I got mine from. So see, there's that much room, but you're having to force it in there to get it to go. Oh, that's good, Miss Nancy. That looked painful. Has anyone here tried? I did, Talithia. I tried it. Nothing like burning 5 fingers. I know, Miss Nancy. I know how that feels. I was hurting for you. everything. So he was pleased with them. Your wreath is excellent. Thank you, FBI. My friend who does weddings and catering has ordered the, like, often and loves it. Awesome, Rebecca. Thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. After my missing in action last week, broken internet lines. I'm thankful it wasn't here at my house, which I didn't think it had. It was the only thing I could think unless lightning had gotten it. All right, our last 6 on this outer edge. This is the most challenging because it's the tightest. Because you got it pushing from over here and over here on this last little section. You just kind of get it, push it over here to the side. 5 more. We're gonna get this, y'all. I can do dishes or cook. Oh, you can't do dishes or cook. Hey, that's the only, Nancy, that is the only good thing about that. Because every time you get them wet, it's going to burn. Getting a shower, washing dishes. Oh, so that is the only part of that is good. You have to let Drew out of the closet long enough to go cook and clean the kitchen. Oh, you're here for... Okay. Well, forgot to go over this one. Yes, how is Miss Caroline? Forgot to ask about her. Tiff has to come in here and keep me straight. All right, let's see here. Need to pull this one back down. All right, the last 3, y'all. So see how tight it is? Move my stool a minute. Get up in here. Okay, y'all. 2 more. And anybody new in my Etsy shop until Saturday, there's 20% off. You don't even need a coupon. All right, the last one. Yay! You're giving him a break because he from the closet because he has to do everything. Bless his heart. I seen how you was letting him think he was, you know, leading the way and all in charge and all, you know. Really, you was letting him clean the cobwebs out. Y'all, I'm not on Snapchat no more, so if y'all try to find me, I'm off of Snapchat and I'm off of TikTok. Too much stuff going on. So, I just chose to be off. Get it right here. So, that is how thick it is. Now I'll come on back and you see how it's fraying. You'll take all the frays off and trim them. And I won't make y'all watch through that, but just trim off the frays and then it'll stop fraying because you won't be touching it no more. Good night, Miss Robin. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Judith. Thank you, Miss Betty. Now y'all have to let me know. Do you like the stars? So they're going to fall a little bit with me tilting it, but what do y'all think about the stars? Thank you, Miss Kelly. Appreciate the stars. She's sending stars on Facebook. Let me see. Her thyroid's been acting up and she lost most of her hair on top. Yes, Miss FBI, that is normal. My sister had thyroid cancer and she had her thyroid taken out, and that is normal. So, yes. Sorry, I had to go back up and find that. Yes to the stars, Miss Betty says. I hate their spiders and I hate spiders. I know, right? I hate spiders too. The stars look great. Talithia says stars. Miss Judith says love the stars. Yes, the stars. Oh, I love it. Love the stars. Okay, so I think the stars are a go. So let me show y'all for the ones that have not seen. This is a burlap wreath, and I'll show y'all the other one too that we made the other night. But you see how full that is, even on the side. And that's the back. So it's not coming loose. They're all tightly in there. And I'll show y'all the Southern Charm. We made this one the week before last. And there's no way that that's going to come loose or come out. So it's tight. And on these I do make a hanger because it's hard to get a door hanger up under there. So I do a put a thingy there. Pipe cleaner. Y'all, the words go bye-bye sometimes. Thank you, Miss Shirley, for the super chat. Thank you, thank you. That is so sweet. Hey, Miss Bridget. Very pretty. Thank you. So this one we will put our stars on, and so now y'all know how to do a burlap patriotic wreath. And these I will glue on. Burlap is a little better than it's a lot better than your poly meshes and stuff. I probably would not glue these on, but with burlap, it's more like a fabric, so the glue will adhere to it. But on other kind of mesh, it would not work as good. I need to mash that into it. All of them are beautiful. Thank you, Miss Judith, Miss Nancy, Miss Shirley. Thank y'all. So I think the stars are going to look cute on there. Now y'all probably want to have on protectors for your fingers when you do that. Let me pull that one up. I'm trying not to get them just lined up. I'm trying to get them going in different directions. If anybody has to leave early, I'll be in the group, in the membership, Thursday. You're getting 2 lives this week because I was gone last week and had no internet. So Thursday I'll be in there sometime between noon and, well, it's going to be after the lunch hour probably. And then Thursday night we'll be back here. And here's what we made today for those that came late. We made this in the membership, and it was so fun. I love it. Night, Rebecca. Good night, Rebecca. Have a good evening. Oh, thank you, Talithia. I'm off to sleep. Good night, Miss Suzanne. Cute. Good night, everyone. Good night, Miss Jane. I'm so happy you caught us live. We're just going to stick these little stars on here and we're going to be done. My spell check is off. Hey, Miss Shirley, every time I try to comment, there's times I have to go back and delete the comment and re-comment because it thinks I'm saying something I'm not. It says something completely different. Thank you, Miss Shirley. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate that. And now I'm pushing the burlap up to the star so that it will actually adhere to it. And I'm putting them on the side, and I'm going to tell you why. If you walk up to the door at an angle, you want to be able to see them on the side also. I like the side of the wreaths to look pretty too. For sure. Ow. goodness. See, everybody is having trouble with that. This sure is pretty. Thank you, Miss Tricia. I appreciate that. This is one I've been wanting to do and intending to do for a while. And I had forgotten about the stars until about 3 minutes before I went live. And I was like, ugh, because I'd actually thought about cutting out some foam stars. But these are going to work perfect. Now I'm not going to get stars on here, but we're going to get a couple more. I need to message her, Tiff, because I think she was supposed to have went to the doctor last week, and I need to find out if they scheduled surgery or what. You got some that's a little raveled, just kind of trim it off to make it look pretty. Had a little, so I'll just go through here and clean it up, and I'll put a little pipe cleaner on the back, and it'll be done. Thank you for the great idea. I never thought about the stars on the side. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Betty. So very welcome. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and now y'all can make a burlap wreath, because they're easy to do, and unless you're doing stars, you don't even have to have a glue gun. So a great little project. You can have some patriotic decor. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Miss Shirley. That's a better idea than I had. Love it. Thank y'all so much. And I'm sorry I was out last week, but no internet. AT&T couldn't be here until yesterday. So, there's that. But anyway, I will make up our live in the membership Thursday, and I'll be back here Thursday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So thank you everybody that was here, hung out with me. I appreciate it. I love you all. Get to craft and make something beautiful. Make you a wreath, make you craft. I am going to make one of those from my cousin. That will be awesome, Miss Tiff. Thank you, Renee. You love the patriotic look. Thank you, Talithia, Miss Shantae, and Miss Tricia. Thank y'all so very much. Miss Kelly, Miss Betty. Thank y'all for joining me. Georgie, I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you for the stars, the super chats, and all the things. So, please let me know your membership is fixed. Okay. FBI I will see what's going on, or try to find out for sure. Y'all have a wonderful night, and the rest of the week I'll see y'all Thursday night. I love y'all, and see y'all then. If y'all, hey, y'all drop in the comments if you got a request for Thursday night. So stay safe and healthy, absolutely. So if y'all got any ideas, drop them in the comments. I'll come back and read them, because I'll get notified. So, you're so very welcome, Miss FBI. Sweet dreams, Miss Nancy. So, Y'all let me know if you think of something you want me to try Thursday night. Love y'all. Good night.